Hey guys, Demolish134 here, and today we're going to take a look at Transformers movie Swindle. As you can see, Swindle is a very nice red sports car. He is based off one of the drone models from the first movie game. This is a really nice looking figure. I do adore this figure. I have no idea why, but I just love the look of the drones from the first movie. They just tickle my fancy for some reason. I really do like them. They have really nice looking vehicle modes. The robot modes look really unique. They have the little drone eyes, which I really like. They are just an overall cool looking bunch. Now, I only have Swindle, Longarm and Overcast at the moment. I am in the process of getting some more, but who knows when I get them all. I'm trying to army build with these guys because I love the drones. I have no idea why. They have no dialogue and they don't really do much besides annoy you in the game. They are a bit of a nuisance, but I like them. No idea why, but I do. But here is Swindle, very nice looking car. He has really nice silver linings on here. I do like that. They look pretty cool. He has a nice Decepticon symbol on here. On the back here, he does have a little gimmick. You press this button and out pops a ass cannon. It's a cannon. It's very oddly placed. I mean, in robot mode, if it was placed just a centimetre down, it would have been really awkward. But it's an okay little gimmick. I mean, it's okay for people that actually, drive up like really close to you behind. So, that's ideal. But overall, really nice looking vehicle mode. He does have a Decepticon symbol on the front there, which is pretty nice. Now, just an overall fantastic little vehicle mode. So let's get him transformed into his robot mode. Okay, so Swindle's transformation is simple but fairly involved. What we're going to do is just going to grab the doors and just open them up here. And mine's pretty tight and will most likely always pop off. Yes, let me just get that back on. Anyway, fold out the doors here, like so. I'm going to come around here, grab the arm, just rotate it out, like so. Rotate the arm out. Now this is where the Automorph kicks in. What we have to do is we sort of just grab this, pull it forward, and that didn't work. You just sort of push that back and the head will flip up. Let's do that again, so I can show you. Push that back and the head will flip up. That was sort of the gimmick for the first movie line. They have the little Automorph thing. Not a massive fan of that, but it works okay on this figure, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to flip that up. I'm going to split the leg section just here. I'm going to take up this cannon here. Now, like I said, if this cannon was just placed a little bit lower down, it would have been pretty awkward. Yeah. Then what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this entire waist section around, just like so. I'm going to take the feet here, going to grab them out, rotate them out like that. Rotate out the feet, flip out the heel spur. And then finally all we have to do is rotate these little window pieces in. You can do that if you want, it's really up to you. You can leave them like that. That doesn't look too terribly bad, but I like to just sort of flip them in a little bit. And then just get him all lined up how you want him. You can position these doors in many different configurations if you want. And there is Swindle in his robot mode. Now, for some reason, I've always really liked this robot mode. I love the drone design. I have no idea why, like I've said before. I just love them. They look really cool. And they just, I don't know, I really like them. I really like the lens head sculpt, which looks awesome, by the way. I really do like that. He does have light piping, but I can't really show it off. I haven't really got a little pointer thing, but he does have light piping. It is there. As you can see, he has his Decepticon symbol that's moved. Just very cool overall. The gimmick for the cannon does still work here in robot mode. You just have to push the button underneath there. And he does have a chest cannon, so he can use that. For articulation, his head does not move very much at all. He's got a ball joint up here, can bend here at the elbow, and the hands are on a ball joint actually. His hands are really weird as well. He's got sort of three-fingered, sort of, I don't know, they look like mittens to me, which makes me laugh quite a bit. He does have waist articulation, that's really due to the transformation. He can bend at the knee, he's got a ball joint up here by the way, and the feet do pivot, that's really due to the transformation, and yeah, you can get him into a few different poses. But if you want him shooting, he's really got to be standing straight up so he can fire his chest cannon. So you can't really have him, I don't know, crouching or anything, so he's going to shoot the floor. Now, just for a quick size comparison, I'm just going to compare him with the only figure I've actually got near me at the moment. Here he is next to Classics Bumblebee, just so you can get an idea of the size. So he is a lot taller than Classics Bumblebee, as you can see. Classics Bumblebee was a fairly small figure anyway, so Swindle is around regular deluxe size. He's not too small, but he's not too tall either. Now, really, my only major complaints with this figure are the head sculpt and this flap here that doesn't peg in. Now, you know, they could have found a way just to make this tab in so it's not just constantly flapping around when you're trying to pose him. It is pretty annoying, to be honest. It won't go down. I mean, mine's a little bit stiff. On my camshaft figure, which is the repaint of this guy, you can see mine's just missing a door, but this is really loose on my camshaft figure. So, yeah, I really don't like that flap. They could have made it tab down or something. And my second complaint is the head. It's got zero articulation, and he always looks like he's looking up, to be honest. I mean, if you look at him from the side, just get the door out of the way, he always looks like he's looking up when his body is actually just standing normally. So, I'm not a massive fan of that. If they just put a little ball joint that you can just lift his head up a little bit, that would have been perfect, but they didn't. You know, First Movie Toys didn't have great engineering anyway, but I'm sure they could have done that, but they didn't, so what are you going to do? But that is about it for Swindle, so let's get him transformed back into his vehicle mode. What we're going to do is we're going to lift this section up, just lift everything up there, grab the cannon, just get it out of the way, and flip up the window pieces, fold up the feet, just like that, and this will form the back of the car. I'm going to rotate the waist around, like so, take the cannon, lift it up, and this will sort of slot between here, and they have to peg together. Now mine doesn't really peg together that well. I do have a few stress marks. This figure was pre-owned, I just bought it off eBay, so mine has a few stress marks. I'm not surprised really, it's a figure from 2007, so what we're going to do. Anyway, make sure everything just folds up there. This piece is a bit of a pain to do really. You have to make sure everything pegs in just exactly. And there's always going to be sort of a little dent in there. It just doesn't seem to line up properly. Anyway, take the arms, rotate them up, like so, and then just wedge them in there. Make sure that door pegs in nicely. So we're going to decide, just wedge this up here, peg the door in so it's nice and tight, and there is Swindle back in his vehicle mode. Overall, I think this is a fantastic figure, and if you're a fan of the drones, this is one to get. So thank you for watching guys, and I will see you guys next time.